Do you struggle with that inner voice that's telling you you're not good enough, you're never gonna make it, you're ugly, you're a piece of shit, you're stupid, you won't amount to anything in life, you'll never achieve your full potential? Then you want to listen to this video, because I'm going to tell you exactly the 3 ways in which you can overcome your inner critic and tame it forever. Here's what to do.
I think we all have to go in there and just trust us to it.
So the first method to tame your inner critic is to observe it. Observe the thought, observe your inner critic. When that thought pops up of like, well, if I do this, then all of these things are going to go wrong and my friends are going to think I'm stupid. Just observe the thought, right? Observe it and be like, okay, so my inner critic is saying that people will think I look stupid. Okay, well, thank you for your input, inner critic, whatever. I'm going to move on with my day. You don't have to be that elaborate, really. You just really need to bring awareness to that thought and be aware. Okay, well, I'm having this thought right now that, maybe when I speak on camera, I might run out of things to say in the next 5 seconds. And I'll have to check my notes again. But you know what? That's fine. I'm just going to observe your thoughts and I'm going to move on to the next thing. So that's what you do. You observe it. It's very simple, but do you actually do it, right? This is the simplest of ways. Just if you bring awareness to the negative thought, already it loses 90% of its power. I'd even say sometimes it loses 100% of its power if you're just aware of the thought and you distantiate yourself from your third-person perspective and you're like, well, this thought is not me. It's just a random cloud. A thought is like a random cloud in the sky and that's just passing by. And should you identify with the clouds in the sky? No, I think it's the same with thoughts. It's like they pass by, you have not really control over them. They just kind of happen. So just observe it and see what occurs. Just observe, don't judge it, don't label it, don't try to make it better or try to reframe the thought. Just observe it, okay? And see what happens. The second method to deal with your inner critic is to ignore it. Your inner critic is kind of like having this toxic relationship in your life, that toxic parent, that toxic friend, that toxic partner, whatever it is. It's like, imagine it's like that nagging sort of wife, like you've seen in like those movies, like that 40-year-old woman like nagging to his husband, whatever. That's kind of your inner critic, or that nagging asshole husband who tell you will never be enough, right? The thing you do here is you just ignore it, right? You ignore it, completely ignore it, and you go about your day. You keep taking action towards your day. And this is very good, especially when like you're in the midst of the action. Okay, you need to do something. You need to get a project done. You need to be taking action, shoot a video like I am, or you need to, start your own endeavor, your own project, start your own musical career, and you have your inner critic show up. Just ignore it. Try that. Maybe you don't have time to observe it, like tip number 1, and you gotta get along with your day, and you don't have time to ruminate in negativity. If you ignore it, then the less power you give those thoughts, the less power they have over you. The less attention you give to those thoughts, the less power they have over you. The best thing you can do to a negative thought or to your inner critic is to starve it. You starve it to death. And how you starve it to death is that you give it no attention. Try this one out. And the third way to deal with your inner critic is to reframe it, right? To reframe it meaning that you change it into something more positive. Now this takes a bit more work, and this is maybe something you want to do if you have a bit more time, or like you're at home right now, you have nothing to do and you have a journal. You can do that. So what you do here is, this is what I do with my clients really, when we have more time and like those negative thoughts, you can't just ignore them right now because they're gonna come back if you ignore them. Sometimes they do, right? Or if you just observe them, sometimes it's like it's not enough. So you need really to change the whole thought altogether. Where did that thought come from? Like, who told me that this thought was true? Like, is it really true? What evidence do I have against this thought? Right? So let's say you think that you're ugly. Well, who told you that? What evidence do you have that you're ugly? Was that someone who told you that you're ugly? Okay, maybe one person told you in your whole life. How about evidence of the contrary? How about evidence that you're beautiful? One of my clients, she was struggling with that right now. Actually, I'm coaching her right now. And what I made her do is like, well, listen, you believe that you're ugly, but think of all the people who told you you're beautiful. And now she realized, well, yeah, you're right. There's a lot of people who told me I look very good, I look beautiful, I look unique, I look different than other girls. And she just started getting more confidence in herself because she started seeing the other side of the picture. So that's how you reframe a negative thought. You look at the contrary of the negatives, which is the positives. So now you know the 3 ways to deal with your inner critic. Now I want you to take action. Look at the thoughts in your life and ask yourself, which thoughts are negative that I can change right now so that I can move forward in your life, discover my passion, stop feeling so lost and confused, and live forward in my life, right? Because when you can tame your inner critic, then things just become so much easier. Action becomes way more effortless. It's still a bit of energy that you need to put out, but it's a lot easier to make now that you don't have all these chains holding you back in life. So try to do that and let me know in the comments what kind of thoughts you struggle with, right? As an experiment, just write down in the comments and tell me, okay, well, I struggle with that thought. This is how I'm gonna overcome it. I'm gonna just ignore it. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna reframe it, and tell me how you can reframe that thought, for example. Self-development is a habit that you have to build every single day of your life. So for that reason, I want you to keep watching one of the videos that are going to pop up here. So one video is going to be what I recommend, and the other one is a video that is recommended to you by YouTube, depending on your search history. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video right now. Peace.